Hi class, my name is Matthew Sokol and I'll be your instructor for Calculus 3 this semester. And what I want to do in this video here is I just want to give you an overview of the course structure. I'm not going to jump too far into like the topics we're going to cover. You can read that in the syllabus and in the lecture, but what I want to do is I want to walk you through how the course is set up and how you'll access everything. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to log into your Blackboard and you're going to scroll to your course and you're going to come to our Calc 3 course right here. You're going to click on it. Excuse me. And when you log in, this is what you'll see. Now the course is almost fully set up for you, so you can jump right into it. So what I want to do here is I want to go through all the tabs of everything for the course. So the first tab here that you'll always come into the class is the announcement tab. And what I'll do is I'll use this every week. You'll get an announcement from me kind of just saying, hey, you know, this is where we are in the class. This is what you should be working on. Are there, you know, as you're working through the homework, are there any things I'm noticing students are struggling with? You know, I'll also send these announcements to your email. Okay, the first thing you're going to want to do when you log in, though, is click on this tab called Outline and Overview. And what this has here is this has our course syllabus. So you're going to want to download this and you're going to want to read through it in detail. But I just want to talk real quickly about you know, some of the more important points in the course syllabus here. All right, so as I said, my name is Matthew Sokol. I'll be your instructor for the course. If you ever need to get in contact with me, the best way to get in contact with me is via email. I check my email multiple times a day, Monday through Friday. Our class website here is, you know, the Blackboard that I have here. Office hours, if you ever want to get in contact with me, is held via Zoom. So my office hours are every Tuesday, 11 a.m. to a little bit of a typo here to 12:50 p.m. I'll fix that in a second. And Thursday, 10 a.m. to 12:50 p.m. So this is a little typo, but it'll be fixed. Our course materials, what we're going to be using. Our textbook is called Calculus Early Transcendentals 8th edition by Stewart. It's through Cengage Learning. And we're going to be using a WebAssign system for this course. And I'll walk you through WebAssign in a little bit. There's also a graphing calculator is recommended. Okay, so what is this course? So the catalog description is this is vectors and vector functions in 2 and 3 dimensions, partial differentiations, analytical geometry, calculus of several functions, Lagrange multipliers, multiplication and integration with application, vector analysis, line integrals, Green and Stokes theorem, and divergence. Basically what this course is this course covers vector and multivariable calculus. As its name suggests, multivariable calculus is the extension of calculus to more than one variables. That is, in the single variable calculus, you study functions of a single independent variable, like y is equal to f of x. In multivariable calculus, we study functions of 2 or more independent variables. Something like z is a function of both x and y, or w is a function of x, y, and z. So I generally find that Calc 3 is a little bit easier than Calculus 2 because it's really just taken all the concepts you've learned in Calc 1 and 2 and expanding it to 3 dimensions. And then there's a lot of vector calculus, but if you've ever taken a physics class, you know a lot about vectors already. Okay, you can read through the rest of my description of the student learning outcomes. Here's the topic outline for you in the syllabus of what we're going to cover, you know, by chapter and section in the textbook. And what I want to talk now is about the grading methods and scale for the course. Okay, so there's going to be 2 exams in this class, okay, a midterm and final exam, okay, and they will be completed in that WebAssign system that we talked about. All right, each exam is worth 350 points each. Exam due dates will be posted in class and no late exams will be accepted. Basically what's happening right now is the midterm is open up until exactly November 8th, and then the final exam is open up till the last day of class. So you can log in and complete the finals, but you know you have to have the midterm in by the 8th and you have to have the final in by the last day of class. Okay. In addition to these exams, there's going to be what I call chapter assignments. So there's 10 graded chapter assignments. Each of these are all posted in WebAssign, and they're each worth 75 points. Think of the assignments as the best way for you to learn the material. Each assignment is roughly between 20 and 30 problems. So on these chapter assignments, you'll complete somewhere total between 200 and 300 Calculus 3 problems. So it's just like repetition to help you learn. All right, all these assignments are open until the last day of class. I will not accept any work past the last day of class for any reason. So this is important. If you put off your work and something comes up, that was a risk you took. I can't stress this enough. Every semester I get an email from a student at the end of the semester saying, "Oh, I need more time." No, you put it off. That's the risk you took. All right. In addition to this, there's going to be what I call 6 journal assignments in the class. So if you look back here, we cover 6 chapters. Chapter 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. As I said, one corresponds to each chapter of the textbooks we covered. These assignments will require you to submit work problems by hand for me to review. Basically, I want to see you work a problem out that's not in the WebAssign system. Okay, information about these assignments and their due dates are posted in class. I will not accept journal assignments past their due date for any reason. Each of these assignments is worth 50 points. Basically, what the journal assignments are there for is to help you keep pace with the course where we should be. All right, so here's the grading method for the course. All right, numerical grades will be calculated by dividing the total points earned on the exams by the total points possible. So if you look, the midterm exams were 350 points. That's going to count 20% of your grade. The final exams were 350. That's 20% of your grade. Those chapter assignments total 750 points. They're worth 43% of your grade. And those journal assignments are going to end up being worth 300 total points. Those are worth 17% of your grade. Okay. All right. Note your overall grade will be determined by dividing the total points on all assignments by the total possible points. And these are how I'm going to define letter grades. Okay. So that's going to be for you to notice to figure out for you to see how your grade will be constructed in this course. Okay. One final note on the midterm and final. Okay, they're single attempt exams. Okay, they are open notes for you because you're completing it at home on your own, but there's a single attempt to it. So make sure you have the material mastered before you attempt these exams. Okay, so the midterm is going to cover the first 4 chapters of the course, and the final will cover the last 2 chapters of the course. So the final is not exactly cumulative. Okay. The WebAssign system. The next tab here you're going to want to click on is the WebAssign start page. Okay, to register in WebAssign, you are going to click this link right here, and you're going to need this code here. This is our course code, SUNY WCC 03290947. So when you click on this, you're going to just click on up here in the top, enter class key, and you're going to enter it right here, and it'll enroll you in the course. And once you're enrolled in the course, this is what you'll see. Okay, you'll see the assignments posted right up here. You can see all the homeworks are open until the last day of class, including the final. But the midterm here, excuse me, has a hard due date. You can click up here to find my ebooks for the sections. So like, for example, homework number 1 is going to cover sections 10.1, 10.2. A little bit of a typo, it should be 10.3 and 10.4. So when you click on this, what you'll want to do is you'll want to go to those sections in the textbook, and you'll want to read through it a little bit here. Okay. So the first thing you're going to want to do is read so you understand the topics at least some level. All right. If you struggle with logging into WebAssign, please let me know. I'll help you. Okay. I'm not going to just throw you out there and say, oh, just read the textbook to learn the material. I'll get to the course lectures in a second. Going back here, the next tab here you want to look at is course dates. All right, these are the suggested course dates for you. Now, I do accept work late, okay, but these course dates are the course dates you should follow to stay on track in this course. All right, so like chapter 10. Okay, chapter 10 you should be working on from 9:10 to 9:20. Okay, your assignments for this section are homework 1 and journal assignment 1. Okay, when you finish this and you're ready to go into chapter 12, you should be there working on that from 9:21 to 10:04, and these are the assignments that correspond to that. Okay, course lectures. There's another tab here called course lectures. Now these are all the lectures I have developed for you to help you understand the concepts. All right, so when you're ready to go start chapter 10, go into the folder. All right, I have to cover 10.1 to 10.4. Okay, I'm going to go to section 10.1. There's going to be an attached PowerPoint for each section. Okay, you're going to download the PowerPoint. It's for reference. And when you click on here, what you'll notice is I have a short lecture introducing the topic to you. And then I have a short recorded video of the concepts for you. Okay, so I try to keep the videos between 10 and 20 minutes for you on these, and they follow those PowerPoints you downloaded. Some sections, which you'll notice, like when we go into chapter 14, I don't know, maybe some of the later sections, what you'll notice is that I will have a recorded lecture of myself for you, talking you through the concepts, and then one or two other optional videos that I highly recommend that I've vetted for you on the topics that work you through different examples. So you should watch all the videos that I have posted for you. All right, those journal assignments I talked about, another tab here, journal assignments. I have the first journal assignment posted for you. I will get the other ones posted for you in the coming weeks. I'll let you know when they're done. So what you should do is you should either you should download the journal assignment as a PDF, and you should write in your work here, all right, and then submit it to me. Or an alternative way, if you're pretty good with math type, you can download the Word document and then type in your work here if you want. All right. Here's the thing. I only accept file formats that are documents, PDFs, or JPEG files, okay? If you submit a file that I can't open, I will ask you to resubmit. If you fail to do so within 24 hours, you'll get a 0 on the assignment. So make sure, I really prefer a document or a PDF file. Please, please, please. All right, discussion board here, another tab here for discussion board. If you have any questions that you want to ask, just in general about the course, you can post here. If you don't want to email me, I'll get to these within 24 hours. I've also posted a little welcome forum here. Since it's an online course and we're not going to be in class, I think we should all spend some time introducing ourselves to classmates. I've already gone and done so. I posted a little bio about myself so you can read about my background, and there's a picture of myself and my wife on the day we got engaged. This was a number of years ago, so we look kind of young here, but I encourage you to do that as well. Office hour tab. If you ever want to meet with me in office hours, just shoot me an email, okay? Just heads up being like, hey, professor, I want to meet during office hours, and I'll make these Zoom links live, okay? I'll have my email open up during those 5-hour periods for the office hours, and we can, I'll hop on and chat, and I can load up your WebAssign, and we can talk about the problems that are giving you. All right, otherwise, your student grades are listed here. If you want to email me here, this, instead of typing it in, you can just directly click this link to send me an email. And if you have any general questions about resources, this WCC Student Help tab is there for you. All right, class, I know this was a lot to consume. I'm looking forward to working with you. If you have any questions, please let me know, and let's get started.